Looking for remote work from home jobs, I have 8 companies currently hiring, and a lot of these companies provide you with training. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first company we have is from a company called Earnest. They're looking for a client happiness servicing associate. With all of these companies that I talk about today, please make sure that you do your own due diligence. Make sure you do your own research on these companies because I do my best to share them with you, but it's you that need to go deeper just to make sure, especially if you get hired for any of these companies. I just did a video yesterday about a woman who was scammed from a work from home company. And they asked her for money for her to get paid. They asked her for money. You never pay companies money. Okay. And she did that and they scammed her. She couldn't go back into their website that she was working with. She worked for them for like 95 hours and she didn't get paid. Okay. So make sure you check out my previous video because I talk about more about what happened and also like some tips on how to avoid the scams and things like that. So make sure you check out that video. So let's go ahead and continue. Once again, this is a company called Earnest and they're looking for a client happiness servicing associate. Here's some information about the company so you can read that, but we're going to go down to the job description. So with this position, it says act as a professional brand ambassador by promptly responding to clients' inquiries via chat, email, SMS, or phone. You'll provide accurate information, resolve concerns, and offer repayment guidance with empathy and clarity, and much, much more. So about you need to have at least 1 year of experience in customer service, sales, or collections, strong verbal and written communication with a focus on de-escalation, client resolution, and professional conduct, and much more. Even better if you have these skills. And with this position, this is going to be starting January 12th due to the training schedule. Okay, so here is the pay for this position. And then here are some different benefits, like they have your health, dental, vision. They even give you Mac computers with work from home stipend to set up your home office, monthly internet and phone reimbursements. They have travel perks and so much more. Here's some information about what makes an earnie, so you can read over that. And then here's where you will go ahead and apply. Make sure you check out their other positions as well. The next step that we have is called Beyond Finance, and they're looking for a customer service representative. This position seems to be up all of the time. They're looking for a customer service representative, which serves as a primary point of contact for clients' enrollment in Beyond Finance's financial hardship. So they are Beyond's caring voice to the clients and guide them in the enrollment through graduation. Their customer service representative possesses a second to none work ethic and an upbeat, positive, and passionate attitude about customer service and much more. They do provide you with a complete 4 weeks of training program to become an expert in Beyond Finance's hardship programs and much more. So here are some more things that you'll be doing, like you'll go above and beyond providing helpful and caring customer service experience over high volume inbound and outbound client phone calls of complexity by responding to client requests, anticipating unstated need, and educating them on our program in a remote call center environment, and much, much more. You can read over that. As far as what they're looking for someone who has a minimum of 1 year of a relevant call center experience. This is required. Bilingual Spanish is preferred. It's not required. Make sure that you do have reliable high-speed internet connection with the internet, and much, much more. Here is the base pay, and then here are the different benefits. They have like career development and training and 401k and things like that. So please make sure you read over all of this information here before you go ahead and apply for this position, and check out their other positions as well. The next company we have is from a company called Signature Performance, and they're looking for a customer service representative. Now here's the position description. Here is the compensation here. And it's fully remote and is open to candidates living in the United States within the Service Contact Act compensation range. The training is Monday through Friday, standard operation hours. The work schedule is here, and the anticipated start date is February and March of 2026. So with this position, you are a person who loves to answer incoming calls from healthcare providers, veterans, and beneficiaries who require assistance regarding their healthcare. We need someone who is enthusiastic when providing first call resolution and caller satisfaction. In this role, the customer service representative, you will be responsible for answering incoming calls for providers, veterans, or veteran representations to gather required information from callers and client systems to make determinations. And then here is some more information. Here's some information about the position. Research and evaluate medical claims and benefits for proper education. Minimum requirements: high school diploma or GEDs require general office skills and knowledge of standard office equipment. and much more. Here's some preferred requirements. You can read over that. And then here's some information about them and then their benefits here. Security requirements, work schedule, and then the compensation range is here. So make sure you check out Signature Performance and make sure you check out their other positions as well. Next, I did want to let you guys know that I do have a Facebook page, and with this Facebook page, I will leave the link down in the description down below. But what I do over here is I share some other additional job leads. Sometimes I share other information, like I just started doing focus groups, so I share information about that over here on this page. So make sure you follow me over here because here's some I have some additional leads over here. I have some additional information that you can check out and learn about over here. So make sure that you check out like this recently one, 20 hours ago I posted some other job leads here. This is my most recent video, so I do post some things from YouTube over here, but I do have other things additional that I do not talk about on my YouTube channel. So make sure you come over here, make sure you follow me and check out some of these other job leads and all these other things that I talk about over here on my Facebook page. The next company we have is from GE Appliances, which is a company of, hopefully I'm saying that right, Haytier company. I'm probably saying that wrong, but they're looking for a inbound call center agent with Bodewell. Now with this position here, I'm going to scroll down here with this position so you can get an idea of what the position entails. It does say with this position, opportunities are available for candidates residing within the states of Utah, South Dakota, Texas, Oklahoma, Tennessee, Mississippi, Kentucky, Ohio, and South Carolina. But you can check out their other positions as well to see if they have anything else that might work for you. But here is the shift. It is 4-10. So you work 4 days out of the week, 10-hour shifts, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. And you'll have Wednesdays and the weekends off. So this is a paid on the job training, mentoring, it says, and mentoring you'll get. They provide you with equipment. There's no weekend shifts, even though, oh no, I'm sorry. I was about to say, even though it says you have to work, but it doesn't say that. It says weekends are off. Sorry about that, you guys. They have medical, dental, life insurance, appliance discounts, tuition reimbursement, and then they have the locations of where you can work with the company. Now with this position, the inbound call center agent of ASI or GE Appliance, you'll provide direct support to GE Appliance owners with strong focus on sales and services responsibilities, including providing product information, registration support, as well as service, parts, delivery, and dealer location inquiries, and much more. Once again, here is the shift here is the pay, plus you have incentives. It's based on your quality score. You are paid weekly, and then they have a 9 weeks full training. Here's information about the training here. They do have their post-training schedule as well, so you can read over that. And then after the 9 weeks of training, you will utilize multiple window-based programs and other internal applications to follow established guidelines, but when needed, take partnership to implement concession guidelines that are in the best interest of the owner and GE Appliances using GE Appliance contact center systems, and much more. Here are some things that you will bring to the table. I'll have you read over that. Here's some requirements: dedicated workspace, internet, and things like that. Here's some soft skills they're looking for, requirements, and much more. So make sure that you check out GE Appliances. I did want to let you know that in the description down below, there's an area where it says job leads. If you copy and paste that link, it's not a clickable link. If you copy and paste that, put it in your browser, it will take you over to these jobs. So you can just go ahead and click on them and go ahead and apply for these companies, because some of these companies don't have like the direct link that says, oh, geappliances.com. Sometimes you can just look up the companies and find them, but I do have the links. So if you check out my description down below where it says job leads, copy and paste that link, and it will take you over to these jobs so you can go ahead and apply for these jobs. The next company we have is from a company called HealthStream, and they're looking for a customer service specialist. Now with this position here, you can see here some information about the company, but we're going to scroll down a little bit. About here's like their mission and things like that. They provide you with work from home flexibility. They have career growth opportunities, continuous learning, and much more. Now for the position down here, you will provide exceptional customer service and product support and have a significant role in the overall customer service as a customer service specialist. So you will act as the face of the HealthStream and will become our client's biggest advocate. You will understand the ins and outs of the HealthStream products, and you will delight clients with health knowledge and unwavering positivity. Okay, here are some of the other things you'll do, like providing phone, email, and chat support, working closely with customers and with internal teams to efficiently resolve any issues that may come up, and much, much more. As far as qualifications, you need to have at least 1 year of experience in customer facing role. A bachelor's degree in a related discipline is preferred, it's not required. Education requirements may be waived based on practical experience. Practical knowledge of the healthcare industry is a definite plus, but not required. Here's some other qualifications that you can check out. Here's like their work schedule and things like that. Check that out. The salary here. And then here are some of the benefits that they offer. So make sure you check out HealthStream and make sure you check out their other opportunities as well. The next company we have is, this is American Cancer Society, and you can go to jobs.cancer.org, and then you just go to their job section. But they're looking for a cancer support specialist. With this position here, this is a full-time permanent remote opportunity, which can be home-based anywhere in the United States. The start date for this position is February 16th. And here's like a summary of what you'll be doing. So with this position, the American Cancer Society program services information and resources to enhance the quality of life for cancer patients, their families, and caregivers. This role requires strong customer service, excellent verbal and written communication skills, and a focus on ensuring a positive experience for all of them. Success in the role requires consistent delivery of high quality information that meets the unique needs of the constituents, and while achieving monthly key performance indicators. Here's some information as far as other things you'll do. You'll like respond to high volume inquiries and things like that. Experience, minimum degree required, high school diploma or equivalent. Preferred degree, you can choose an item. It says bachelor's degree or equivalent. Experience, so that says preferred, it's not required. You don't need any certificates or licenses. And then as far as years of experience, minimum of 1 year of contact center or customer service experience. Strongly preferred. Working from home experience is strongly preferred as well. Here's some knowledge and abilities as well. Physical requirements, and then here is the starting pay for this position. So make sure you check out American Cancer Society at jobs.cancer.org. The next company we have is from a company called Thrivent. You can go to careers.thrivent.com. They're looking for an associate customer care professional, generosity programs, remote estates. Now, with this position here, you're going to be doing things like building rapport with callers of diverse backgrounds is vital for accurately assessing the situation present, and potential complex solution is required. Quick navigating multiple systems at the same time, engaging callers with clear, concise, and positive language as you gather relevant information. Here's some more information about what you will do. The starting pay here, and then they do have up to 10 weeks of structured training and onboard for the product or program you support. After the training is complete, every quarter in the first year of the meeting established milestones, it could mean an extra amount salary increase in the first year alone, which is really cool. Here are the different benefits: 401k, medical, dental, PTO, volunteer time, corporate gift match, no nights, no weekends, and much more. As far as qualifications, high school diploma or equivalent. Post-secondary education is preferred. The training is January 26th to March 31st, 2026, 8 a.m. to 4:30 Central Standard Time, Monday through Friday. And then after the training, it will be 9:30 to 6 p.m. Here's some like remote qualifications, internet speed, and you need to have the ability to pass a background check. There's also some information about the application process. There will be an assessment that you must complete within the 48 hours of receiving your initial invite for the application to be considered, and much, much more. Here's some more information about the company and like the process and things like that. So make sure you check out Thrivent at careers.thrivent.com. And for the last opportunity, it is from a company called Corval, and they're looking for a data verification specialist. Now, with this position, you'll be responsible for all bill review, clerical functions, including mail, prepping and scanning medical bills, data entry, data verification, assisting with various phone and email tasks to support the bill review department, and much, much more. You can read over that. Knowledge, they're looking for someone who has the ability to work on several concurrent tasks and prioritize workloads with a minimum direction, and much more. As far as education, high school diploma or equivalent. As far as the pay range, here is the pay range, but it's based off of like your experience, qualifications, and things like that. And then here's some information about the company. So if you're interested, make sure you check out Corval. Make sure you check out all these other opportunities. Make sure you check out my Facebook page for other job leads and other things as well. Make sure you check out my description down below and go to where it says job leads, so you can go ahead and go directly to these companies, especially the ones that don't have links, like exact links to their websites. Make sure you check that information out. Hopefully this video was helpful, and I hope you have a blessed day. Take care. God bless you. Bye-bye.